Hello guys, I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be called Stop Looking Back. Because you know how when we go through bad situations and then something finally good happens, but then we tend to look back. But we stay there. See, looking back is like, when I say stop looking back, I mean stop thinking about the past. Stop thinking about the past. The past is called the past for a reason. Let the past be in the past. Concentrate on what's going on now and look forward to the future. Don't be all sad in the past because what happened in the past. If you keep looking in the past, you're gonna dwell on the past. And if you dwell on the past, you're gonna stay there. You're gonna stay stuck on the past. You're gonna stay stuck. Whatever bad happened in the past, you're gonna think about it. You're gonna constantly think about it and look back on it, and you're gonna stay stuck there for the rest of your life. It is what it is. You're gonna stay stuck there for the rest of your life. The past is the past, so you have to stay. That's where it's got to stay. That's where it's got to stay. It's got to stay in the past. Live in the now. This is the present. Look in the now. The present. Live in the present and look forward to the future. Don't be all sad in the present. What happened in the past, don't dwell on it. Don't look back. You can look back, but you can't stay there. You can't stay there. You can't dwell on it, because if you dwell on what happened in the past, you're going to be sad and upset every single day. You're going to be in a bad mood every day, pushing everyone away, pushing everyone in your life away. Now, you're going to continue to question your value, continue to question yourself. That's why I say don't look back. Don't stay back. Don't stay in the past. Don't dwell on the past. I'm referencing one of my older videos I did a couple years ago. Stop thinking like a rhino. I mean, don't stop thinking like a rhino. Think like a rhino. You better think like a rhino. Excuse me, I messed up. Think like a rhino. Rhinos can't look back. They can't turn their head. They can't look back. They only gotta go straight. They can only look straight. So you have to think like a rhino. Think like a rhino. And keep going straight. Keep living your life now. Live in the precious present. Whatever happened in the past, let it go. Let it go. Let it stay in the past, because the past is the past. And the past is where it's supposed to be, in the past. That's why it's called the past. So we can look back on it and see how far here's the thing. We can look back to see how far we become. But we can't look back and constantly look back. And we can't look back and constantly look back and get stuck there. Dwell on it. Because if you dwell on the past, you can't live your life now. You can't live your life now. You get stuck in the past, you're gonna like it. Living your life now will lead you to push everyone away. Become a mean and evil person, push everyone away. Push everyone that was in your corner away, pushing everyone of your closest friends away. Mentally push people away. Believe me, I'm talking from experience. I said it in every video because I'm talking from experience, because I used to look back on the past. I still do. I can't lie. I still look back on the past, and I still dwell on it, and I still tend to push people away. That's my biggest flaw. That's one thing I don't like about myself. I I can admit that I push people away because I think about the past a lot. I look back on the past and I dwell on it. My heart gonna have me talk about this. But hey, this is therapy for me, so this is therapeutic. So bear with me, bear with me. You can't. In order to succeed in your life, you have to think like a rhino. In order to succeed in your life, you have to think like a rhino. What I mean by that is don't look back. You can't look back. Stop looking back. Looking back is not going to do anything but hurt you. It's not going to do anything but get you in a bad mood. So think like a rhino. Rhinos can't look back. So you can't look back. You better think like a rhino. You know why people think about the past a lot and they start to regret on what they did or what they should have done, what they did bad or what they should have done. That's why they look back, because they start having regrets in their life, because they just have regrets in their life. They have regrets. They're thinking back on their life. They having regrets on their life because they know whatever they did back then, they know they shouldn't have done it. Say, oh Lord, I shouldn't have done it. I feel so bad right now. See, you can't feel bad now. I mean, you can feel bad, but just let it go right now. Let it go, because if you start having regrets now, your life is on a bad pace. Let me say that again. If you have regrets now, your life is on a bad pace. But if you ask God for forgiveness, let me tell y'all something. Let me preach to y'all real quick. If you ask God for forgiveness, if you ask God to forgive you, He will. God will forgive you no matter what you did, no matter what mistake you make. God will forgive you. God said, I will never leave nor forsake you. That's what they say, and if you must believe that. You must believe that. I know it took me a very long time to believe that. A very long time to believe that. Even when I started doing these videos, it took me a very long time to believe that God will never leave nor forsake you. So whatever happened in the past, you can feel my bad. You can feel bad about it at 1 minute, but don't feel so bad about it that you can't live your life now. Don't feel so bad about it that you can't live your life now. Because if you're thinking about the past and you're feeling real bad about it, you're feeling real bad about your past, then you can't live your life now. You can't live your happy life now, because you're thinking about whatever you done in the past that was bad. Whatever you did that was bad in the past, you're constantly thinking about it. That's why in life we have to always ask God for forgiveness. But also, I'm gonna hit y'all with the curveball. Not only do we have to ask God for forgiveness, but we have to ask ourselves for forgiveness. Let me say that again. Not only do we have to ask God for forgiveness, but we have to ask ourselves for forgiveness. Hear me good now. Hear me good. Not only do we have to ask God for forgiveness, but we have to ask ourselves for forgiveness. Because in life we're gonna have troubles along the way. We're gonna get disappointed. We're gonna get disappointed in people. We're gonna get disappointed. Sometimes we're gonna get disappointed in ourselves. Sometimes we're gonna do things that'll make us mad. Sometimes people will do things that'll make us mad. Your daddy gonna do things that make you mad. Your mama gonna do things that make you mad. Anything, everyone would do anything to try to make you mad. But forgiveness. Let me tell y'all something about forgiveness. Forgiveness is so powerful. If you forgive people, do you know how much weight? Do you know how much weight that'll be lifted off your shoulders? Do you know how much weight that'll be lifted off your shoulders? Not only do you have to forgive other people, you gotta forgive yourself. Not only do you have to forgive other people, but you have to forgive yourself. Not for them, but for you. Not for them, but for you. That's why we gotta stop looking back. Don't dwell on it. Stop looking back. Stop forgiving yourself for whatever you did. And if you still kick yourself on whatever you did, stop doing that, because people are going to come down hard on you even more than you're coming down hard on yourself. Let me say that again. People are going to come down hard on you even more than you're coming down hard on yourself. I'm almost done. So, stop thinking about the past. Stop looking back on the past. Stop dwelling on the past. And most importantly, give your burdens to the man upstairs. And also, be good to yourself and live in the. And I cannot stress this enough. This is a tribute to one of the teachers I used to, who read this book to us. Live in the precious present. I love y'all. Peace out. And stop dwelling on the past. Love y'all. I'm out.